Morning guys, welcome back to Mac Farms. It's been a couple days now since we chopped any silage. We had rain most of the week here. It's now Friday. We got some mowed yesterday. We mowed maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 acres, something like that. Enough to get us going anyway. So the plan is today we're gonna rake some of it up and put a few loads in before we have a little birthday party or whatever this evening. But anyway, my uncle's just mowing a little bit right now that we didn't finish last night, and I'm gonna put the rake on this tractor here, the 135. We had it putting in a few bales of hay yesterday for the heifers, so I'm gonna put the rake back on it, and yeah, let's get going. Alright, first things first, I want to come over here and mention the 1105. So in the last chopping video that I did, we were having a little bit of trouble with the 1105 running a little bit hot. So it was just that one day. I'm not sure what the issue was there. It was overheating a bit. I don't know if I don't know what was going on. I have no idea, to be honest with you. But anyway, it seemed to have fixed itself and has been all right since. But the next day, the following day, we did have a little bit of trouble. It was the same thing that happened last year. It was running and it just quit on us. It kind of ran out of fuel, so we had to end up pulling it off of the blower there and putting the 4253 on. Anyway, the tractor sat for a day or two. We put more fuel in it and it fired right up. So I'm half wondering if it's not just picking up some dirt in the tank or something like that, some old rust or something like that. But anyway, we'll have to address that in the future, I guess, because it's twice it's done that now, once last year and once this year. So we'll have to make sure we don't run the tank too low on it, I guess, because it only seems to happen when it's running a little bit low on fuel. So not really sure what that's all about, because even when we put the fuel in it that day, we put 10 gallons in it and it still wouldn't run. It still wouldn't run, and we couldn't get it going. So obviously there's some kind of a fuel pickup problem there that needs to be addressed in the future. But it's back on the blower now and it seems to be working all right, so we'll leave it there for now, I guess. I got that rake hooked up. We'll wait a little while, maybe, I don't know, an hour or so, and we'll go raking then. Just let it dry out a little bit more. But let's take a run over and check out my uncle mowing for a few minutes here before we do that. So I had planned on doing a bit of a crop update on these peas, but I guess I kind of missed out. So this is actually the peas we're cutting right now. They're a bit ready. They are ready a bit sooner than I was expecting. I guess time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, it's not the greatest crop in the world. It should have been planted a bit heavier, but anyway, that's a long story. So anyway, it's something to stuff in the silo anyway, and we'll get a crop of alfalfa off it next year, hopefully, if it's not full of weeds. So we just cut this piece here behind my place, and I don't know if he's gonna cut any more today or not, but we got quite a bit ahead. So anyway, let's go raking. So Dad's just playing with the 3070 here a little bit. This field that we're heading to, the woods in behind it was logged a couple years ago. I guess the year I came home 4 years ago. And they built a road in, and it crosses their air road that went over to the field from Air Farm. And anyway, the approach going up onto or over that road was pretty steep, and used to drag the header on the harvester going over the road, and even the manure spreader I think used to drag the hitch going up over it. So anyway, Dad's just fixing that here now before we start doing anything over in that field. We mowed it yesterday, but I gotta rake it and just take the harvester in later. So I'm not sure if topsoil will be my first choice for road building material, but hopefully it works out alright for us. Alright, let's get started raking this field. just finished raking up this piece here. Dad's chopping it right now. We'll do the other piece, the lower half of this, tomorrow. My uncle got all the peas cut. I don't know how many acres of that there was. I don't know, 10 acres maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, I gotta go check out the mower. He said he's having some trouble with it, so we'll see what's up with that, and we'll leave Dad chopping. Like I said, I'm gonna rake the other piece in the bottom tomorrow. Just because this is the only part we're gonna get in today anyway. Man, I need to adjust some settings on that, I think. Anyway, see you at the mower, guys. Alright guys, I made it back to the mower. We're gonna have a little bit of a heart-to-heart conversation about this thing. I'll show you what's going on with it. Now, mind you, this is nothing new. We've known about this for a while. We've been kind of limping it through a bit, but we're having a little bit of a problem with the mower. I think it probably happened the first or second field we've cut this year, and it's gotten a little bit worse since then, but not a whole lot. And that's not really the problem today, although it has been an ongoing problem. Well, let me just turn the camera around and show you guys. Alright, so we're looking at the mower here. These are the turtles, or whatever you want to call them, turtle shells. Different people have different names for them. But we got a few issues that my uncle seems to have created. Mower blades, I'm not even sure if there is one down there on that end. This one here is bent up under and stuck, so I have to do something with that. That one there is missing. This one here, that one there is broke right off. So the ongoing problem with this mower, and the reason that this mower is basically a complete write-off, is this right here. So these here are your rubber conditioning rolls, and these crimp the grass and hay as it goes through the mower, and allows it to dry faster. So what's going on here is the rubber is starting to peel away from the steel drum, and we're having trouble with it wrapping here. It wasn't too bad with the alfalfa, but in the hay and the peas and that, it seems to be more of a problem. So we priced up a new conditioning roll for the mower, and they want like $5 grand for one of those rolls. So unfortunately, the price of repair pretty well exceeds the value of the mower. Like, the mower is probably only worth 8 or 9 grand, so you can hardly justify putting a new roll in it for 5 grand. But we'll look for a used one to put in it to repair it. But I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to replace this mower. So I'm not sure. We've kind of been bouncing back and forth about making the season, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to have to find something before second cut. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. If we can make the season, then we can repair it through the winter, but I just don't think it's going to happen. So we're going to have to look for another mower probably to replace this one and then fix it maybe, or something. But I'm not sure why there's so much dirt in it either. I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway, I'm going to replace these blades, and that's about all I can do for now. Well, I got the mower all sorted out. There was 5 blades broke off on it, so we fixed those up, and it should be better now. I'm all out of blades though. I'm gonna have to order some more. Probably another set and another full set of bolts. I don't know. I still don't really know why it's picking up so much dirt. I mean, the peas are usually a bit dirty anyway, but it just seemed extra bad. It's not the 3-point hitch is set where it's supposed to be, so I don't know. See what it looks like the next grass field we cut, I guess.